What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar Talks Football. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of the Blaugrana Buzz, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to every single one of you guys who are already in the building. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, yet another day, yet more transfer news roundups, guys. We got some updates and we have some new stuff coming out of basically the club. Basically right now at Barcelona, everything is absolutely cooking right now. But big up to every single one of you guys who are already in the building, guys. I've already seen that a lot of you guys have already turned up, guys. Big up to every single one of you guys who are already in here. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, guys. We are on the road to 10k subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. But before we obviously get started, guys, let's actually do some house cleaning, guys. Big up to every single one of you guys. Big up to yourself every single time. Listen, make sure you guys subscribe if you're new, guys. We're on the road to 10k. Big up to my guy here, man. Big up to you. Big up to you, man. We're gonna talk about all of the news coming out of the club, man. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk about all of it. Big up to NBA. Big up to Kool-Aid every single time. Big up to you. Big up to King. Big up to Ethan. Big up to every single one of you guys who are in here, man. Let's get into all of it, guys. And I'm gonna read some of your chats before we do get started. Big up to Ethan. Says, Omar, we're cooking behind the scenes. The media is crying because we, oh man, you guys have to start working on your spellings, guys. You guys be making me work on these spellings, man. Big up to you guys, though. Big up to Kule Esteval. Big up to you, man. It says, one question, Omar, do you think we'd lost against Inter from both legs? Hopefully, if we had a fully fit Lewandowski. A lot of things didn't go our way in that game, but honestly, guys, that's just a part of the past, man. We just have to learn from it. It says, I laugh when Real Madrid got Konate and Dumfries, two injury-prone players on top of their already injury-prone defense. I thought Trent was the best right back in the world, according to Madrid fans. Yeah, listen, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I want Osimhen at Barcelona. I saw we would sell Balde. Do you agree? Yeah, we're going to talk about that. I've seen that too. We're going to talk about all of that, man. But yeah, I saw that definitely. But yo, listen, like you just said, man, there's a lot of stuff. But guys, before we actually talk about some of the new stuff that is coming out of the club right now, let's actually talk about some of the older stuff, guys, that have been coming out the past few weeks, man. And obviously, the one that I'm gonna quickly talk about is this one right here, guys. I just want to get started with it and basically end with it, guys, because you know, things have kind of been quiet when it comes to Julian Alvarez, guys. Things have definitely been quiet in the past few days, guys. We have not heard anything coming out of both clubs now for the past 24 hours, which has been the longest time we've gone without hearing anything. But basically, guys, there was an interview that Fabrizio Romano basically did where he was actually asked about the deal with Julian Alvarez. And this is what he kind of alluded to. He said, it doesn't really depend on me. Of course, Julian Alvarez likes to go basically, right? It depends obviously on the clubs, Barca and Atletico Madrid. They basically, Atletico, deserve respect as well, of course. Of course, they want the money. It's for them to decide. I mean, look, at the end of the day, let's be honest, right? This whole saga is going to become a saga, whether we like it or not. It's going to become a saga at this point. Julian Alvarez, I feel like the trajectory that everything is going right now, it is going to crash and burn. It's going to crash and burn. It's not, I'm sure this is not what Alvarez wanted, right? I think Alvarez just wanted an amicable. Basically, he just wanted a respectful departure, right? He thought that if he went to the club and was respectful, letting them know what he wants, basically the club would be very, very respectful and, negotiate with Barca. Obviously, Atletico Madrid, they're going to want the best deal. They're going to want the deal that works for them, right? Obviously. But right now, it seems that Atletico Madrid are just trying to be stubborn. They're just trying to be, out of their way to basically ruin this. Like, at the end of the day, okay, cool. We offered 100 million. You guys value the player around 150. You've said that you would negotiate for 120 or 130. Okay, Barcelona lowballed you. Cool. Here's the thing. Yeah, you can reject the deal. Yes, you can feel insulted. But at the end of the day, right, negotiate. Ask for the money. Talk about the money that you want. All this talk, all these things that we've seen throughout this week, Atletico Madrid do, is so unnecessary. Like, you're just exposing yourselves. You're exposing yourselves as being emotional. Like, that's all it is, right? Sitting there in your Twitter, in your club Twitter account, not fan account, because this is something you expect from fan accounts, right? Taking the piss out of their rivals, right? But this was the official Atletico Madrid's official club Twitter actually trolled Barca. And I'm like, this is embarrassing, because what happens if Barcelona does sign Julian Alvarez? Now all of a sudden you guys look like a joke. I mean, you already look like a joke, but you even look more like a joke with him basically joining us with all this and talking about, all of these rumors that have never been confirmed. All these embarrassing rumors. It means nothing. It just shows your hand. It shows that you are basically rattled. Show me that you're rattled without telling me you're rattled. That's what it is. It was embarrassing from Atletico Madrid. They could have taken the respectful route. They could have said, hey, listen, at the end of the day, it's an insult. Like, if you don't accept it, say you don't accept it. Be mad. But right now, they're making it seem like they're angry because Barcelona dared to approach their player. Bro, it's football. How do you think transfers work? Like, this happens. I get it. Okay, so you think that, we basically broke the rules by talking to the player first. Bro, respectfully, every club does that. Okay? I'm not hearing this whole BS about, it's illegal to do it. If you think, I don't care, if you're not a Barca fan, go look at your club. You think that your club has never talked to a player who is under contract with another team? You think your club hasn't done that? Every single club in the world has done it. Okay? Every single one. I mean absolutely nobody has ever, right, gone their whole history without doing it. That is why there's not a rule, there's not a law that prohibits it. Because every club does it. We didn't tap the player. We didn't literally go to the player and say, hey, listen, man, we want you to go and strike this and this and this. What we did was we spoke to his representative. We haven't even spoken directly to Julian Alvarez. We spoke to Alvarez through his agent, which is not illegal. That is what agents are there for. Agents are there to negotiate contracts and talk to other clubs. Every single club does it. Right? We went to his agent. We spoke to him. We basically told him we were interested and we wanted to know what his client was open to. Julian Alvarez could have easily said, nah, I'm good. I don't want to join a rival club. But no, that is not what he did. He was shown the project that Barcelona were basically trying to build and basically told him what their ideas of what they want him to do in the team was, and he was enticed by it. What this comes down to is Atletico Madrid are basically salty. They have this project that they have built and they've basically bought Julian Alvarez to be the face of that project, and now they basically feel like they've wasted their time. That's what this is about, really, in jest. Julian Alvarez has looked at them and said, listen, man, you guys don't match my ambitions. You guys don't match what I want for myself, the future I want for myself. And I want to go to a club which match my ambitions. Yeah, challenging is good. Yeah, competing is good. But I actually want to know I'm competing for a team that is likely to win. Atletico Madrid haven't won a trophy in 3 seasons. Like, this is my point. Yes, of course they're going to compete. Atletico Madrid are the third best team in this league. They are the third best team in this league. Of course they're going to compete for every single competition. But here's the thing here, right? You got to compete to win. Competing is great. Going to finals is great. Going to semis is great. Going to the quarterfinals is great. But actually win. Win. And I feel like when it comes to Julian Alvarez right now, I think last season really is what broke him. Because last season, numbers-wise, his numbers were not great. His numbers at Atletico Madrid were not great. He scored 8 goals in La Liga last season. Okay? His form definitely dropped off last season. Right? Atletico Madrid did well to compete in all fronts. I'm not even going to lie. They did. Right? They basically, let's be honest, they threw the white flag in the league around January. Right? And then they took all their energy, put it in the Copa del Rey, which, it worked out and took them to a final. They put a lot of energy in the Champions League because they were in a very good side of the draw where they could have realistically reached the final. They took it seriously, they reached the semis, and they failed. At the end of the day, all of that work meant nothing because they went trophyless. And I think that is what really, really made Julian Alvarez think, is this what I want? Because, Julian Alvarez is, how old? He's 26, I think? He's 25, 26 years old, right? He is at the prime years of his career. Does he want to spend his prime years at Atletico Madrid? I'm sorry, Antoine Griezmann joined Barcelona at 28? 28 years old is when he joined us. He basically joined us after he won the World Cup. After he won the World Cup and realized, I'm never going to actually win anything here. That's when he actually tried to force the move to go to Barcelona. And basically, it was too late. He could have left Atletico Madrid much earlier, but he did not. So I think when it comes to Alvarez, he sees the Barcelona project as more enticing. And why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Like, we have a great squad. We have one of, if not the best player in the world in Lamine Yamal. We have one of, if not the best coach in the world in Hansi Flick. Maybe you could say arguably second best, right? Right now, I think that, honestly, in my opinion, Luis Enrique right now is currently clear. But that is the point, right? When it comes down to it, the project of Barcelona is more enticing than anything Atletico Madrid can offer him. But when it comes down to it, Atletico Madrid, I feel like they just need to stop acting like a bunch of spoiled brats. That's the way I see it. Look, obviously, he's your player. And I think when it comes down to it, Cholo Simeone, I don't think he really cares. I think he is at a position now where he just thinks, you know what, man? If you want to leave, okay. By all means, there's the door. One thing I do respect about Diego Simeone, right? We can talk about his tactics, we can talk about his style of play, we can talk about all of that all we want. But one thing about Diego Simeone is that the guy, he will never force any player to stay. Like, that's the truth. One thing I will say about Cholo Simeone, he will never, like, I've never heard him try to force anyone to stay. Anytime a player says, I want to leave, dude, he's like, all right, there's the door. And he always is, and one thing I will give Simeone is he's very good at replacing players, right? He's replaced guys like Costa, Falcao, right? Antoine Griezmann, right? Luis Suarez at some point. And I think when it comes to Julian Alvarez, if he leaves, dude, he will replace him. Like, he's that good of a manager. He's very good with, like, scouting and basically getting play. I don't know if he's the one that scouts, but I know one thing. He's the guy who, when he usually signs strikers actually cook. Like, even guys like Alexander Soloth, who are not prolific goal scorers, they're actually good on the Atletico Madrid and Simeone system, right? When you think about it, there's some strikers like Murici at Mallorca. The guy is going to return back to La Liga. I don't know which club is going to sign him, but I know he's going to return. The guy's got 23 goals in La Liga. There is absolutely no way he's staying in the Segunda, right? If Simeone can look at that Murici and say, you know what, man? Get me that guy. Get me that dude. That guy's La Liga proven. He's a goal scorer, prolific goal scorer. He take him. And I think that under Simeone, bro, and I think that when it comes down to it, Murici is a perfect Atletico Madrid signing. Basically, Diego Simeone striker. But yeah, that's honestly what I think about this whole situation when it comes to Julian Alvarez. I think when it comes down to it, Atletico Madrid just need to negotiate. That's really it. Negotiate, man. Like, you guys are the owners of the player. And I don't hope, look, I've already made a video about it where I've talked about the potential of him going on strike. Now look, I don't really like when players go on strike, not for my club, not for other clubs. But I feel like the way Atletico Madrid are going, if Julian Alvarez is really serious about not staying at the club, I will not be surprised if he comes out and actually says something. I will not be surprised, and that would be nasty. But I feel like Atletico Madrid have a lot to blame for why things will get that nasty, to be honest. I mean, listen, you can blame Barcelona. I'm sorry, Barcelona did not do anything illegal. Okay? We We spoke to his agent, which we can do, and then we produce a bid. Okay, you don't like the bid, cool, reject it. Tell us what you want. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Atletico Madrid, it is what it is. For me, they can keep crying all they want. And listen, guys, big up every single time to man like Papelon. Papelon, my brother. Appreciate you so much for the raid, man. Listen, guys, big up to every single one of you guys who are joining from the raid. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, guys. We are on the road to 10k subscribers, guys. I am literally, guys, 50 subs away from reaching the big 50, guys, and there's like 161 of you guys in here, guys. I know there's a lot of you guys who've not subscribed yet, guys. Subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm on the road to 10k, guys. If you can get me to 10k today, guys, that would be huge, man. But appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me start reading your chats right now, man. You guys are absolutely killing it right now. But yeah, man, big up to you guys. It says Madrid making AI videos of the trophyless one and the election are a joke. It's crazy. Big up to you, Dali, man. Big up to Dali every time. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Dali FC. That's my guy, man. I know he supports the pussy house, but hey, listen, man. Let's always support our friends out here, man. But big up to you guys. And listen, make sure you guys smash the likes as well, man. Make sure you guys smash the likes. I don't mind us taking our time. I appreciate the urgency from by Deco. We need to be careful as well and make other signings as well. That is true. Atletico Madrid exposing the inevitable. Alvarez to Barcelona. 100%. Atletico Madrid players are currently talking to Cucurella in training. Hypocrites. I'm sorry. We spoke. So basically, man like Deco, the sporting director of Barcelona, whose job it is to basically negotiate transfers and talk to agents, spoke to a player's agent. That club gets angry, and now Atletico Madrid players are talking to Marc Cucurella to join. So what, is that illegal? That can't be legal. I'm sorry, that can't be legal. Why is Atletico Madrid players talking to Marc Cucurella, who's contracted to another club? I mean, self-awareness, guys. Self-awareness. I mean, okay, is that so? What can Chelsea file a complaint on the Atletico Madrid for their players talking to one of their players to join them? Can you do that? Can we do that? Like I just want to know. I want to know. Embarrassing, man. Embarrassing. Atletico Madrid talking about everything except winning trophies. That's what it is. Atletico Madrid got mugged by Alvarez. Well, it's not about even getting mugged, man. It's about ambition. That's what it is. After all this talk, the golden question is: are we getting him, and how are we going to get him? Dude, we have the money. We have the money. Okay? We just bid 100 million for him. What you think? You think we did that because we're broke? No. Barcelona and Deco, basically, what we did was we tried to see what we could get away with. And we did. We realized we couldn't get him for that, and we're gonna try and we're gonna try again. That's all it is. But yeah, big up to Papillon for the raid, man. Big up to Papillon every single time for the raid, man. Is Cambiasso good? Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about him next. Yeah, so what? Spain are playing right now. I know they're playing, and I think he's the captain, isn't he, Ferran Torres? And yeah, there you go. He scored. Man. Listen, just increase the stocks, man. Just increasing his stocks. We love it. They want 150. Yeah, but I think they will negotiate for 120 or 130. They said it from the beginning. Yeah, amazing. At the end of the day, a club is going to see what they're going to ask for the highest amount that they can get. That's what it is. I don't know why Papillon is saying we are not moving like a big club in this window. We are willing to drop big money. No, we are, man. We are moving like a big club. We need Alvarez at Barcelona. Please, Atletico, let him go. As usual, Ferran Torres cook for Spain. Yeah, this is not what it is. My boy Bernal is balling out. Cucurella will never join Atleti. He has Barca blood. I think we will get him for 150 million. Yeah, once it's self-ranking now. We would get him for 120, I think. And that's another important thing that you guys need to take into account. This is a player that wants to leave. Right? And usually when you have a player, yeah, who wants to leave a club, you're not always going to get the money that you want from him, especially if the player may declare that they want to leave. Like, that's another thing people need to understand, man. So selling a player that wants to leave, usually you don't get the money that you like. It's very hard to get the money that you want for a player that wants to leave. Like that is something people need to take into account as well. I don't know why. I don't know why even some Barca fans are saying that we are broke. We're not broke, man. God damn, Omar, looking fly, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Thanks. But yeah, guys, listen. It is what it is. For me, we will just have to see what happens, man. We will just have to see what happens. Hopefully this saga doesn't drag on and we can get some positive news when it comes to Julian Alvarez. 100%, man. Hopefully very, very, very soon. But guys, let's actually talk about another player, guys. Let's actually talk about some potential departures. Now, guys, we've already seen this, guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this earlier. Marc Casado was linked to AS Monaco. Now, we actually thought that this deal was actually close to being complete. Apparently, the talk was that Barcelona were basically accept, I think, around 30 to 35 million. That's what was said yesterday. And I didn't make a video quickly because I wanted to wait because I heard it wasn't confirmed by Fabrizio. I hadn't heard anything from Fabrizio yet. And thank God I didn't make the video where basically I said, here we go. Because, yeah, basically, guys, AS Monaco, right? They said they will not enter a bidding for Marc Casado despite Jorge Mendes offering the 22-year-old midfielder to the League One club during the talks with for Ansu Fati. Now, this basically, I guess, over confirms that basically it's not true. So apparently, AS Monaco, who we thought were actually in talks or basically interested in Marc Casado now, apparently are not, which it's a little bit unfortunate. Now, obviously, we know that Barcelona are very much open to selling Marc Casado this summer. Now, that's not a no-brainer, man. Like, I feel like guys like Casado, I'm going to be very honest, Casado is not a matter of talent. I think Casado is a very, very good midfielder, right? He's actually pretty good, and I think he can do a job for most clubs, to be honest. I really think he can. But he is just unfortunate. That's what it is. It's unfortunate. It's like, how do I put it? And I'm not comparing these two players, right? But it's like when Cesc Fabregas was at Barcelona in his younger years. Cesc Fabregas had a lot of potential. Now, I'm not saying Casado is as good as Fabregas before anyone's like, oh, wait, Omar, are you comparing Fabregas too? No, he's not the same level as Fabregas. I'm not. But what I'm trying to say is, right, when you look at it, Cesc Fabregas, right, he had to leave Barcelona and when you go to Arsenal. Because at the time, guys, our midfield was ridiculous, right? First of all, Ronaldinho was at the club when Fabregas was there, right? Iniesta, Xavi, like this, you had a young Iniesta, young Xavi, right? A lot of these guys who hadn't even broken into the Barcelona team yet. Guys like Cesc Fabregas, they were going to struggle. Look at guys like Thiago Alcantara, another one. He's a much recent one, and I feel like a lot of people will remember. Thiago Alcantara was a top midfielder, one of our best up-and-coming midfielders in the Barcelona La Masia, who had been brought up by Pep, right? That player could have been starting for any team in Europe when he was at Barcelona. But guess what, bro? He was in the strongest midfield in the entire world, the most unbreakable midfield. He had no chance. He had no chance. And not to mention you have guys like Cesc Fabregas who was still in the team, who couldn't even get into that midfield. Right? There's a lot of players in that team that couldn't even get in that midfield, let alone Thiago. We had to sell players like Yaya Toure. And they couldn't break into the team because of that tough midfield three. And I think Casado, he's dealing with the same situation right now. Look at Barca's midfield. We've got Dani Olmo, we've got Pedri, we've got Gavi, we've got Bernat, we've got Fermin. If we sign Bernardo Silva, that's 6 midfielders. So what does that make Casado? What, 7th midfielder? Not to mention, guys, there's players like Tommy Marquez, who we've heard that Flick is a big fan of this player. That's another midfielder. So what? That's 7 now who are currently in the squad right now, right? 7 midfielders, right? we could be bringing up some players from the academy. Guys like Tunkara. I know Tunkara plays more attacking football, but he also plays in midfield too. That's 8. Like, dude, this guy, he's so far down the pecking order at Barcelona, right? That for the sake of his career, he's going to have to leave. And that's where I feel like Casado is. It's unfortunate, man. But that is what it's like to be in a big club. That is what it's like to be in a big club. You got to stand out. Like when you play for a club of Barca's level, you have to stand out. You have to stand out on your own 2 feet. The problem with Casado is he's not doing anything that is different from what we see from other players in this team. He's not a better passer than Pedri. He's not a better defensive than Gavi. He's not more intense than a lot of these players. He doesn't have that intensity. Like every single midfielder in Barcelona. And you know what's funny, right? I just realized. I just mentioned 7 midfielders. I haven't even mentioned Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong is the 8th midfielder. That's another midfielder. So that's 8 midfielders. You've got, like, that is the amount of midfielders that are in this current Barcelona squad right now. And that's the problem with Casado, man. It's unfortunate, but that is the reality of being a Barcelona player. That is the reality. You're going to have to deal with this. And I feel like when it comes down to it, that's what he is having to deal with now. That's the reality that he is now living. When it comes down to it, Casado, you're just unlucky. You don't really bring anything different from what any other midfielder is. You're not the same level as Pedri. You don't bring the intensity of Gavi. You don't have the technique of a Frankie de Jong. You don't have the goal scoring prowess of a Fermin Lopez or a Dani Olmo. You don't have those kind of levels. You're good, but you're not as good as those guys. So yeah, it is what it is. And as far as this Monaco deal is concerned, it's unfortunate. I'm gonna be very honest. I think if Monaco had signed him, that would have actually been a very good deal for Casado. Because you're going to a club where you're going to basically be one of their best midfielders from the jump. Like I know, like I've seen, listen, Monaco have a lot of good young players, right? Very good young players. They have a lot of good young players. But Casado joins that team, dude, he's going to be one of their best midfielders. He's better than all the midfielders they have right now. I don't care what anyone says. They have a lot of good midfielders. I'm sorry. Casado is very, very good. Casado is very, very good. He would get into that midfield. And listen, if they don't want him, it's unfortunate for them. I feel like he would do a job for any team. And look, I think he would find a club. I don't think the problem with Casado is that he won't find a club. I absolutely disagree. I think that Casado will find a club. I think Casado will find a club will actually take Casado. He's very good, man. He's a top midfielder. And he has great potential. And look, there's a lot of clubs that can also sign him. I think that if Barcelona were smart, to be honest, chat, I think Barcelona should try to maybe get him as part of the Julian Alvarez deal. Like, you know what it is with Barca right now? Yes, it would be great to get some money for some of the players that we want out of this club, right? There's a lot of players that we want out of this club. I think that, Barcelona obviously would want money, but I feel like the idea is not about really getting money. It's about just getting players out the door. There's a lot of players in this Barcelona team. Right now, Barcelona have so much money right now, we don't really need to buy players. I'm sorry, we don't need to really sell players for high amounts. We can just get rid. I think when you look, because right now the problem is structuring the wage bill. That's why when you look at guys like Koundé, yeah, people will say, oh, well, we can get 75 million. I'm very real. I think if a club offers Barcelona 50 million, I think Barca will consider it. I think guys like Frankie de Jong. I think Frankie de Jong, in the highest we can get for him, is almost 100 million. But we're not going to get 100 million for Frankie de Jong. It's not happening. So, when it comes down to it, we just got to lowball it. And like I said, the idea is not about trying to basically get these players and sign them so that they could be, basically sell these players for high amounts. The idea is lowering the wage bill. You've seen what Lewandowski's departure has done for this club. Like, literally, one departure. I know people are going to say, Omar, the VIP seats were also just as important, right? Which they were, right? The VIP seats were very important, right? All the other things involved in this were important, right? The fact that we won back-to-back league titles, we've won trophies, we've really not been active in the transfer window in the past few years, right? We've signed maybe 1 or 2 players for above 50 million, right? I think last season we didn't even buy a player for 50 million, right? Because last season we bought Jean Garcia, we got Rashford on loan. We were trying to sign Luis Diaz and Nico Williams, which it didn't work. So last season we didn't spend money. Yes, I know Marcus Rashford was a lot of money, but we got him on loan, all right? And I don't think we even paid a loan fee. I think we paid a very low loan fee, right? But we didn't spend money. The season before, we signed Danny Olmo for 60 million, which we didn't even put the 60 million up front. It was in installments. So when you look at it, Barcelona really, when it comes to FFP, we are in a very good place. I wouldn't say we are where Liverpool is. I think Liverpool, I don't think we can spend like Liverpool spend, but I think we have more power to spend a lot of money. And I've always said this. A lot of people who are not intelligent, right? Okay, no disrespect, right? I'm not even going to say they're not intelligent. But some people who are not informed, they don't understand how things work. Guys like the Bayern president, Uli Hoeneß, right? These guys are not informed. They don't understand that there's a difference, right, between able to spend money and not basically being broke. I'm sorry, Barcelona have not been, we have not been broke in years. Just because we're not, doesn't mean we can't spend money. Like, that's the problem. That's why a lot of people, that's why it always is hilarious to me, chat, when these fans, right, who call us broke, are always like, oh, wait, how did Barcelona spend 80 million on Gordon? How did we spend 150 million on Julian Alvarez? How are we spending 100 million? What? I thought Barcelona broke. On Barcelona broke. Why are Barcelona spending all this money? I thought Barcelona broke. Because you guys are not informed. Do your research. Barcelona have never been broke. Okay, I'm not going to say we've never been broke. But dude, we have not been broke in years. We've been dude, where do you think all this money that we've been getting all these, getting this, from the VIP seats, from the trophies we won. Where do you think that money is going? Where do you think that money is going, bro? Like, this is my point. This is why it's hilarious. This is why I find it very hilarious. Honestly, when I listen to a lot of these football fanatics sit there and say, oh, Barcelona broke. Bro, that's why it confused me when Uli Hoeneß was saying that. Dude, you are a president. Like, crazy thing is, right, you see this Uli Hoeneß guy from Bayern Munich, right? My guy has been at Bayern Munich as a authority figure since the 70s. Okay? Let me tell you a little brief history on Uli Hoeneß. When this brother retired and he became part of the Bayern Munich board, Bayern Munich were having financial problems too. They were having they were struggling with their finances. But guess what, dude? For years, they couldn't spend money in the 80s. In the 80s, early 90s. They couldn't really spend money like that. Right? But were they broke? No. Because at the end of the day, they had to balance the books. Like, I'm surprised that a guy like him, who's actually dealt with finances, can be able to see that Barcelona are being restricted from spending money. Not that we're broke. And that's why it's hilarious. That's why it's hilarious. And that is why, like I mentioned, selling players for big money was great. But that is not the idea for Barca. Barca don't need the money right now. We don't need the money in the transfer window. We have the money to spend. What we need is players to leave so that the wage gap can go down so that we can be able to sign players. So that's why I feel like Barcelona and Jorge Mendes were trying to entice Monaco into signing Casado. And I think that when it comes down to it, Barcelona are going to ask for a lot. To be honest with you, chat, I think that the highest amount Barcelona would ask for Casado, realistically, is around 40 to 50 million. But if they get 30 million, they're taking it. I 100% think so. I think if we get offered 30 million, they will take it. They will take it. Barcelona will take it. Same thing applies with a lot of players. I think guys like Araujo. If we get 40, 45, 50 million for Araujo, Barcelona is selling. I don't care what the news has been telling us about, oh, Hansi Flick relies on Araujo. That's BS. I'm calling cap on that right now. Barcelona, Hansi Flick is not relying on Araujo. Bro, he had a full season of Araujo had a full fit season last season, and my man barely used him. Like, come on. This guy has been a bozo for the last 2 seasons under this manager. What is he bringing? Leadership skills in the locker room? Who's listening to Araujo when he's literally bailing out on the club in the middle of the season? Bro, let me tell you something. If I'm in the Barcelona squad, if I'm in the Barca squad and you're my captain and you have one shitty game and one shitty game later you decide to leave us in the middle of the season, dude, I'm never going to respect you. I'm never going to respect you, man. Like, forget about it. Put the fries in the bag. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how a lot of these people be thinking, like, oh, Barcelona, we have all this. Oh, we don't know. He's a part of Barcelona's future. No. If Barcelona get a good offer, then if you get an okay offer, I'm not even saying a good offer, okay. If they get an okay offer for Araujo, they're selling. Same thing applies with Koundé. Same thing applies with a lot of players in this squad. But I think Casado is another one who, if we get a good offer for him, Barcelona will 100% sell. But it's really is unfortunate for Casado. But I still think he will get a club. I think at the end of the day also, the transfer window hasn't opened yet, chat. The transfer window hasn't opened yet. A club will definitely look for him. And I think it's going to be a very good club, right? I think you could see Atletico coming for him, right? I can even see a Premier League club like maybe like a Brighton. I mean, I know people are going to be like, oh, wow, Barcelona to Brighton. Like, I'm going to be very honest. I think when it comes down to Casado, he can get a good offer from somewhere. Maybe like a Newcastle United. There's a lot of clubs that can definitely do with a guy like Casado in their midfield. 100%. Well, yeah. That's what I honestly think, man. Yeah, it is what it is. It's what it is. But yeah, let's see what you guys are saying about this whole situation, chat. Big up to you guys, man. Make sure you guys smash the likes as always, man. Sorry, I don't see Alvarez coming. I don't trust anything in the media. There hasn't been an official announcement that Barca are in the back in a 1-1 rule. What are you talking about? La Liga literally approved it. La Liga literally approved that we are right now, as it currently stands, in the 1-1 rule because of Lewandowski's departure and the VIP seats being confirmed. Come on, man. Like, let's do our research, man. Come on, y'all. We are in the 1-1 rule. We are willing to spend 130 million, 80 million for fuck's sake. Let's see. I'd wish to get 25 million for Casado. Sell him to a La Liga giant. That's the thing. There's a lot of players in this team right now. Listen, like I said, it's not about the money, man. It's about just letting them leave, man. That's what it is. Casado has a lot of attributes to be the perfect number 10 or number 8. I don't see him as a number 6. Yeah, he's a good player, man. Yeah. There you go, man. There you go, Gosh. Look at all these players you just mentioned. Yeah, Toure, Seydou Keita, Iniesta, Xavi. Like, come on, man. Like, our midfield was very stacked. Our midfield, to be fair, in my lifetime, Barcelona have always had a stacked midfield. Maybe not, in the Messi era, right? Because we just kind of had like that midfield. It is what it is, man. Yo, big up to you, man. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Barcelona to win the UCL next season. Listen, man, we are building to it, man. Next season is 12 years, man. We cannot go past 12 years. We cannot go past 12 years. Barcelona must win the Champions League next season. There's absolutely no excuses why we shouldn't win the Champions League. I'm sorry, man. It has to be done. We have to win the UCL next season, man. But yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully we can get it done, man. Hopefully this club can get it done in the end, man. 100%. Casado to Bayern. Hey, listen, man. If you guys want him, it is what it is. Listen, consider it like a Thiago to Bayern Munich levels of signing, man. I think he can do a job for your club. The highest player we could get for to sell is Rafinha for probably 130. I mean, yeah, players that can realistically be sold, yes. I agree. Why can't Barcelona make other signings instead of waiting and wasting time on Alvarez? I don't think we are. I think Barcelona are looking at other areas, right? We've seen, like, I'm going to talk about it next, but we've seen that, we're talking to Bernardo, trying to sign Bernardo. So I think that the Bernardo Silva thing is almost done, right? We're trying to look for a left back, right? We're looking at Cucurella. We're trying to sell Koundé. we're trying to bring in Cucurella or Cambiasso or bring back Juan Castello. There's definitely players that Barcelona are looking at apart from Alvarez. I think that we are. I think that definitely there's players out there we're looking at. Alvarez is like the big one that Barcelona are trying to get to, but we are looking at other areas. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And make sure you guys smash the likes, man. How many likes are we on right now? Let me see. We're on 40 likes, chat. We're on 40 likes, guys. Get the likes up. Come on, chat. Come on, guys. Man says Ole Jonas is a Peter Griffin looking effer. Needs to shut up. This or this. Any news on the Cambiasso deal? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that next, chat. That's the next thing we're gonna talk about. Araujo at right back, brother. He is for right back, brother. I mean, no, man. Oh, did you see we're looking at Lukeba from Leipzig? Yeah, I've seen that. I'm gonna talk about that next. Give me a moment. The center back is left-footed, and we need that. We want that Lukeba on the left and Kobashi on the right. Cancelo on the left and some good backup on the right. Araujo and Christensen. It says sell Araujo and don't renew Christensen. I think Christensen would probably be renewed. We are Legion. We are Araujo. I would honestly get rid of Araujo for a high five. Damn. There is Saudi. There is Saudi club is looking at Casado. Al Hilal. I don't know, man. I feel like that would be a bad idea to sell him to. I mean, for his career, I hope he doesn't go to Saudi yet. I think he has a lot to offer in Spain. I'm not saying that we aren't back. It's just that there has not been an official statement. That's why. Hey, I've gotten too many PTSD from this club. I think that I think that there hasn't been a confirmation from the club. And this is the thing. Look, one thing I will say is this. Do not expect a confirmation. No, La Liga is not going to confirm Barca in the 1-to-1 rule. Maybe Tebas might come out in his next interview, right? Because he always does this every month where he does an interview, right? If he does an interview, he might tell us if we're in the 1-to-1 rule or not. But I think that we are. I think if we were not, I think he would have come out and said something by now. I don't understand why we want to kick Araujo out when players like kick players like Casado out when Araujo exists. No, it's not that we want to get rid of him. He's just one of those players that realistically can go. That's the thing. It's not that we're trying to get rid of him. Right? It's just that at the end of the day, man, he's one of the players that realistically Barcelona can sell right now, man. So, yeah, it is what it is. But, yeah, anyway, guys, let's actually take a look at some other news, guys. Now, let's actually talk about this one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's actually talk about this next one. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go, guys. Andrea Cambiasso, guys, the fullback from Juventus, right? He's a player that has been highly rated around Europe, right? Remember, I think last season or the season before, Manchester City and Pep were very desperate to bring this guy in, right? Barcelona this season, we've recently been linked to Andreas Cambiasso. Apparently, the rumor was that Barcelona were basically inquiring about his availability, right? How much, whether Juventus were open to selling him. And basically, since yesterday, there was a lot of talk that came out, in the club, right? Basically, Barca Universal, Barca Times, Barca Center, all of the Barcelona, channels, right, have all come out and actually given their thoughts on the Andrea Cambiasso rumor. But in the last hour or so, we've actually seen some, new rumors that's actually come out when it comes to Andrea Cambiasso. Basically, they're saying that despite linking Juventus fullback Andrea Cambiasso to FC Barcelona, the 26-year-old is not an option due to his 50 million price tag, and Barcelona absolutely prioritized the permanent signing of João Cancelo. First of all, I didn't know he was worth 50 million. That's actually crazy. The crazy thing is, 50 million is actually lower than I thought it would be. I thought they would have actually asked for 70, because I think when City were actually trying to sign him, they were actually talking about 70 million or more. That was what the word is. 50 million for Andrea Cambiasso. Look, I think Andrea Cambiasso is a very good fullback, right? He's very good defensively, right? He's very good defensively. Going forward, he's not really bad at all, right? He's very good at marking, zonal marking, and everything else, right? But I'll be honest with you. I think Barcelona. It's interesting because they're trying to keep Jean Cancelo, which I fully agree with. Right? I think smarter, and also price-wise, it makes more sense. It makes more sense that Barcelona are trying to keep Cancelo. Cancelo is proven. Cancelo wants to stay. Cancelo has shown why he should stay. Right? It makes all the sense for Barcelona to prioritize Cancelo. Right? And look, at the end of the day, should Barcelona rush to go and get Cambiasso? Personally, I wouldn't say that because I think Barcelona can get a fullback just around the level of a Cambiasso, right? In players like Ratejo from Rayo Vallecano, right? He's a good fullback. This guy has been one of the best fullbacks in this league in the last 2 seasons. Like, he's been the hidden gem in this league for the past 2 seasons, right? Barcelona last season, if you guys remember last season's Blaugrana buzz, when I was doing Blaugrana buzz, I came out and I said it. I said Barcelona should be looking at bringing in this dude. We have to try and bring in this Ratejo guy. He's a very, very good guy. And this past season, he cooked again. He cooked again. And for me, I feel like Barcelona need to be smart. We need to be self-aware, and we need to wake up and realize that, listen, at the end of the day, there's some fullbacks out there that we can get for better. And this is why I don't disagree with the fact that we're not prioritizing Andrea Cambiasso. Because Ratejo is not going to cost 50 million. He's not. Right? He's a Rayo Vallecano. Right? If Barcelona go in with a 30, 35 million, I think we can get Ratejo. I think highest we could spend on Ratejo is really 40 million. But Cancelo should be the priority. Right? I'm sorry, we're not going to buy Cancelo for crazy amount. I think that if we, like, I know right now, Al Hilal are trying to, act bossy, and they're trying to basically, be standoffish. But really, they're just wasting their time. They're just wasting their time, bro. That's what it is. That's really what it is. They're wasting their time because, first of all, the player doesn't want to stay. He's made it very clear he wants to leave. And number 2, bro, the guy has 1 year left in his deal. He's going to leave you guys on a free next season. Cancelo is not going to stay any longer at the Saudi Pro League. Right? So when it comes down to it, I feel like if you can get any money for him, just take it. Like, literally, man. Like, if you're giving any money for Cancelo, bro, don't waste time. Just sell the player. Sell the player and go get another fullback. Like, dude, you guys are swimming in cash. So for me, it's a no-brainer. And I'm glad that Barcelona are moving smart. Listen, I've said it before, right? It's great for Barcelona to splash the cash. Oh, go get Alvarez, get Gordon, get Silva, go get defenders, this and this and this. We also have to be smart. We don't have to make record-breaking sign. Like, listen, we're not trying to do the Real Madrid route last season when they spent 50 on Huijsen, when they spent 50 on Carreras, right? Go brought in Trent Alexander-Arnold and all these guys, and everyone's like, oh, these guys are cooking. No, I don't care about that. What I want are players that are going to do a job. And Cancelo has already proven he can do a job in this team. And he's cheaper. And he's more of a bargain. So it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. Go prioritize Cancelo, bring him back in. And when it comes to Andrea Cambiasso, he's a good right back. But I'll be honest with you guys. If Barcelona sign Jean Cancelo, you have a player like Alex Grimaldo who's going to be cheaper than Andrea Cambiasso. Go get Grimaldo. Right? Go get Grimaldo, and then we got 2 right backs for the season. And then go and put most of that money, all that 50 million that they're asking for Andrea Cambiasso, go put that money down for a centre back. Go put that money down for a centre back. So that's what it is for me. When it comes down to it, Andrea Cambiasso is talented, but splashing 50 million on a fullback when really we can get a good fullback out there for much cheaper, it's a no-brainer. go. We have to be smart. And I think in this case, Barcelona have been smart when it comes to Andrea Cambiasso. Andrea Cambiasso, is he one of the best? Like, I know people like to hire. You know what it is, right? I feel like also another thing about him, as much as I think he's a good right back, I think he's a little bit overrated. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's a little bit overrated. So for me, no, no. Barcelona need to be smart, and this is one of those things that I consider very, very, very smart from the club, man. But yeah, we will see what happens, man. We will see what happens. Anyways, let's see what you guys are saying, man. We go up to Ultra Legend says after Gordon signing, we're sitting down. Wait, we are sitting duck down, nothing, nada. We are in holiday mode now. It looks like we're done with the season. Now it looks like we are done with this season. No center backs and striker. Oh my god. Oh, well, why does this club have such a reactionary fan base? People like to call me reactionary. This is the definition of reactionary right here. This is the definition of reactionary right here. What is this? Like, bro, you do know that the transfer window hasn't opened yet, right? Like, dude, we've literally entered June. We're not even in July. The transfer window starts in July, bro. Oh my days. Come on, man. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, listen, guys. Listen. I get critical of the club, right? I get critical of this club, but no, some of you guys, man, you guys need to calm the hell down. Seriously, y'all need to calm the hell down. What is this whole reactionary move that you guys are doing here, right? Literally, what? Barcelona have to sign a player? Like, we literally signed a player last week. We have agreed terms with another player, and we're already looking at other targets, and everyone's like, oh, Barcelona done because we just signed a player. Guys, come on, man. Come on. Oh, my days. You guys, man. You guys. Now, listen, man. You guys want to be reactionary, man. Go ahead, man. Whatever, man. Nah, man. I'm telling you, guys. A lot of these guys are not patient, man. Like, people like to call me reactionary, bro. This is, like, come on. People like to call me reactionary. This is reactionary right there. This is reactionary. Yeah, by the way, you guys, I see a lot of you guys are saying I should check Twitter. Give me a moment. I'll do it. Let me just read some of your chats, man. I'm okay with Balde and Kunde leaving. Yeah, I'm okay with it too. Is he worth it? I mean, do I think that Andrea Cambiasso is worth it? I think he's one of the best fullbacks out there. But should Barcelona splash 50 million for a fullback right now when there's other fullbacks out there we can get for cheaper? It's a no-brainer, man. Let's be smart with our money. Yes, it's good to spend money, but be smart with your money. Atletico Madrid refused the 100 million bid from Barcelona and says it's all hopefully we get him and break the UCL curse soon. Yeah, listen, man. The whole negotiation with Atletico Madrid is not over yet. It's not over yet, chat. Don't worry about it. I would rather keep Balde. I hear you, man. I don't want to risk my club waiting for a player to. I would rather keep Balde, but I don't want to risk my club waiting for a player to develop. Maybe put him on loan. Maybe bring competition for him. Man. That's what it is. Like, it's not always about loaning or selling. Bring competition. Competition sometimes brings the best out of players. That's what it is. So yeah. Bring competition for him. Anyways, let's see. Man says Kunde can go. Yeah, I hear it. After Gordon saying, oh, okay, here we go. It's this guy again. Okay. What has happened? What has to happen? Is Barca? What has to happen for Barca to sign Julian Alvarez? And what has to happen is Barca signing Julian Alvarez, and the rush shall follow. 100%. And listen, man, whatever, man. Man, you guys are too much, man. Alvarez news. Okay. Hold on. Let me actually check Twitter, chat. One moment. You guys are saying I should check Twitter. Apparently there's some Alvarez news. What's going on? Let me see. Where is it? Alvarez? Oh, Julian Alvarez. Oh no. Let's see. Okay. Anyway, guys, I don't know. I don't see what anyone is saying here. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute, chat. Let me actually. Yeah, hold on. Here it is. So I've seen this. I don't know what this is. I don't know how true this is, but basically, this is. I think this might. Is this an Argentinian Twitter account or something, right? Basically, I think it's an Argentinian Twitter account. Basically, they're saying there's a lot going on with Julian Alvarez at Atletico due to feeling mistreated. He believes that after after infiltrating to play the return leg versus Arsenal, the club sidelined him and didn't care about his condition. Ooh, so what? So what? Was he injured or something? Right? What's going on? Like, was he like what is? Could somebody elaborate? So this was so basically they say that is it in the Champions League where he was basically like forced to play while he was injured? Is that what this is? Saying they believe that after infiltrating to play the return leg, maybe they forced. Is it that they forced him to play? Right? The club sidelined him and didn't care about his condition. Oh, so basically, I think what was he like having injury issues after the Arsenal game, and basically the club just ignored him while he was struggling, and maybe that is the reason why he's kind of like had enough, huh? That's interesting. If that's the case, then that's some new interesting news, man. Wow, crazy, 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 man. Oh yeah, they subbed him off. They subbed him off at 60th minute when he wasn't injured. Oh, and he kind of feels frustrated by that. Hey, interesting, man. Interesting. Now, listen, all these Argentinian outlets, man, they are doing everything they can to get this deal to happen. Like, I feel like that's why Atletico Madrid are so pissed right now. I feel like that's why Atletico Madrid are so mad right now when it comes down to like a lot of these players, right? They feel like the media, they feel like Barcelona is buying, like they're talking to the media and stuff like that. It is what it is, man. Barca fans are so impatient. The transfer window hasn't opened yet. Whatever, man. After the World Cup, do you think that the transfer rate will be the same as it is now? Obviously not, dude, but the transfer window hasn't opened, okay? It is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to sign good players this transfer window. I am not worried. We're kind of stupid at this point. Big up to you, man. Law Bastoni used to throw Barcelona in social media. Now he could end up now Barca could end up trolling on him. Crazy, man. I'm not okay with Balde leaving. I don't think Balde is leaving. I think the Barcelona it's just rumors for now. Selling Balde will be outright stupid. His salary is low. He's young and better than Cucurella, who we sold was at when he was at this point of his age. Kunde is the one that needs to go. First of all, I don't disagree with the Balde thing. I wouldn't say Balde, to be perfectly honest. But guys, I know people are like, oh, Barcelona so Cucurella. Bro, first of all, let me tell you guys something. When Cucurella was breaking into the Barca team, if Balde broke into the same time, he would have been sold too. Let me tell you that right now. Yeah, man. Bro, some Barca fans are just too reactive right now. I can't stand them. That's what it is. Hope this summer we sell Araujo. I want Lewis Hall and Balde. No need for Cancelo. Nah, man, I disagree with that. But Ter Stegen and Kunde need to leave due to huge wage issues. By the way, guys, I'm going to talk about Ter Stegen because there is some news on Ter Stegen, guys. There is some news on Marc. I'm gonna talk to you guys about Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. There's some news on him, yeah, guys. So yeah. Just wait up on it. Wait up on it, man. Something has to be done. Our defense is, and our defense, especially with this highlight. Be patient, man. Like, the transfer window is open yet, bro. I feel like Barcelona right now trying to prioritize the attack because it's the place that needs the least attention. And once we get the attack fixed, we're good. Why don't you listen? Tell your club to stop acting like pussies and talk to Barcelona, man. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. Like, your club is now they don't even want to talk to us right now. Man says the Discord invite link ain't working. Yeah, I'll update it. Give me a moment. Yeah, I don't know, man. I keep updating that, and for some reason it just doesn't work again. It makes no sense. I don't know why it does that all the time. But anyways, guys, keep smashing the likes, guys. Subscribe to the channel, right? On the road to 10,000 subscribers, man. On the road, man. We are on the road. Come on, y'all. Come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. Hold on, chat. What the hell? I'm trying to read your chats. Okay, we ain't getting Pedro, buddy. Chelsea have made it clear it's impossible. It is what it is. Watch Atleti say Barcelona paid off the Argentinian journalist. Cook. Well, I've already seen it. Like, we've seen the headlines, man. We've seen the headlines. I don't even care, man. I don't even care. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this, man. Give me a moment, guys. I'll put the Discord. I'll fix the Discord link later, guys. Let me actually see if I can fix it while this is happening. But yeah, it is what it is. But guys, let's actually talk about some news, ladies and gentlemen, because I've seen a lot of you guys in the chat, right? You guys have been talking about this guy right here. I've seen you guys talking about this dude right here, right? Man like Lukeba. Now, Lukeba, is it Lukeba? It's not Lukeba. Lukeba, ladies and gentlemen. Man like Fabrizio Romano has come out and he said this, ladies and gentlemen. He said Castello Lukeba is expected to leave RB Leipzig this summer, and with clubs alerted to his potential move, his release clause is 80 million and can be negotiated, and the price can be lowered. Okay. Leipzig are expected to consider bids as the player wants a new challenge, basically. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, now, let me first of all say, I don't really know much about this guy, right? I need to do more of my research, but I did look at some of his highlights, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, this guy is good. This guy is good. This guy, he's a very good center back, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, guys. He's a very good center back. And most importantly, guys, he's left-footed. He's a left-footed center back, ladies and gentlemen. And apparently, as you guys have heard, he wants to leave. There are clubs that are alerted, right? And the word on the corner is, one of the clubs that are interested is FCB, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I have not made any qualms of the fact that I need center backs. Barca needs center backs. Barca need to focus on getting center backs. And look, right now, guys, there's a revolution in French football right now. The amount of good center backs that are coming out in France right now is crazy. Crazy, bro. It is crazy out here, right? And look, RB Leipzig, they do have this history of like having good center backs, right? I know people are going to say, I mean, listen, Upamecano, Ibrahim Konate, whatever you think of Konate. Konate is not a bad center. I know people are like, oh Omar, look at this season. Yeah, he was bad last season. But Konate was good this season that they won the league. That's why Real Madrid were trying to get him on a free, which eventually they did. So there's a good center back there, right? They do have a good history of having good center backs over there at Leipzig, right? French center backs especially. So this guy, watch this space. I've seen some of his highlights, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. He's very good, right? And also he's a very young center back. Now look, I'll be honest with you guys, right? If we get a good deal for him, 100% go sign him, right? I'm at the point now where I'm like, dude, get me center backs. And also, I don't know how quick he is. From what I'm seeing, he looks like he's got some pace in him, right? And if he has some pace, then even better. Because in this high line, we're going to need pacey center backs, right? My biggest worry is the age, to be honest. I feel like when you look at this Barca team, right? Guys like Kobashi, he's a very good center back. But you can see he's a little bit rash for his age, and he's very, very rash, right? And that's what worries me. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like at Barcelona, man, what we need is an experienced centre back, right? But the problem is, right now, to be honest with you, chat, are there any really good centre backs out there that Barcelona can realistically sign? We've already given up on Bastoni. Schlotterbeck, who has been very, very quiet, right? We're not going to sign a player like Gabriel, who I am a big fan of, and I hope that Barca would sign. We're not going to get Saliba. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, look, I'm glad that Barcelona are looking at centre back. This is what I'm saying. This is why I am open to this. Because right now, guys, we just need to fix this defense. We need to fix this defense. And look, this guy, he's been doing well. I don't really know much about his ball playing. And look, I'm going to have to do more of my research. Let me be clear. I'm not saying I know everything about this dude. But I need to do more research. But from the little I've seen from him, it's not bad. It's not bad, man. He's a very, very good. He's a very, very good centre back, right? And for me, I feel like when it comes down to it, Barcelona just need to be smart. I think that Barcelona just need to be smart in the transfer window and try to just get the players that we can get. You understand what I mean, right? And centre back is one of those positions where we need players. We need players in the centre back position, man. So yeah, it is what it is, man. But let's see, man. Hopefully we can get some of these players in as soon as possible, man. But yeah, let me know what you guys are saying about this potential deal. Let me know what you guys are saying about it. Let's see what you guys are saying. It says, have you guys low-key imagined a combine of, I guess, is it a combine 11? Combine 11 of Lamine, of Rafa, Lamine, and Alvarez. Yeah, listen, it could soon be a reality, man. Not proven enough to spend 60 million on him. 40 million max. That's what I'm saying. I feel like Luke Becker is just a player who's got a lot of great potential. He's got a lot of great potential, right? And I'm interested to see how good he is. He might be the real deal. But yeah, man, we're just gonna have to see, man. We're just gonna have to see. How tall is that French centre back? Oh, let me actually see. Let me actually check. Give me a moment, check. Lukeba. It's not Lukeba. Why do I keep saying Lukeba? It's Lukeba. Castello Lukeba. Let's see. Castello Lukeba is... He's 6 foot tall. He's 6 foot tall. Okay, he's a tall centre back. Okay, cool. This is Alvarez. Yama Rafinha would be insane. Yama activating the 22-23 Alvarez. I see it, man. I see it. I don't believe this report. I don't know the clubs that. I don't know if the club want him gone. No, I don't think. I don't think they want him. I don't think they want him gone. But I think that they're very open to sell him because I think he wants to leave. I think the report is saying that he wants to leave. So yeah, it is what it is. But guys, keep smashing the like button, guys. We're only on 50 likes, guys. That's not enough, guys. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, man. Get us to 60 likes, guys, as soon as possible. Come on, chat. Come on, chat, guys. Get the likes up ASAP, man. Get the likes up ASAP. Even though Schlotterbeck signed a contract extension, he has a release clause of 50. He's got a release clause of 50 million, not even 65. He's got a 50 million release clause, which we can activate. Like we're talking about 50 million for Andrea Cambiasso. This is where I would spend 50 million on. This is where I would spend it. But yeah, the club is just really quiet right now, man. When it comes to Schlotterbeck, and I don't get it. That's a good centre back right there, and we're not even trying to look at him. He's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane, bro. Well, it is what it is. But anyways, guys, let's actually talk about another departure potentially, ladies and gentlemen. This one, I'm sure this one is going to bring a smile on the faces of a lot of Barca fans, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Ajax manager Michel Sanchez wants to sign Marc-Andre Ter Stegen for his new project at Amsterdam, though the German salary remains a primary obstacle. Let me tell you something. Guys, when I saw this article, I nearly jumped out of my seat. Bro, if there is one deal I'm literally on my knees begging to see happen, it is this one right here. Ter Stegen, bro. I'm sorry, dude. Like, bro, I don't even care. I would... Yeah, let me tell you guys how much I want this dude gone. I wouldn't even accept any money for this dude. If Ajax came in and said, dude, we would have him on a free, no problem. If you guys give me 1 million, I'll buy him. I'll sell him. 1 million now, sell Ter Stegen, dude. That is how much I want this dude out of here. Like, do you guys understand what Ter Stegen leaves Barcelona, what that would do to our wage bill? Like, bro, like, we're talking about the kind of transformation that Lewandowski's departure did for Barcelona. That's the level we're talking about here. If this guy leaves, if this brother leaves, bro, that's the kind of wage cut that we're gonna see at Barcelona. Huge. And look, when it comes down to it, Ter Stegen has lost his place. You are no longer Barca's number one. You've lost your place, and most importantly, you've just lost your place with the national team. Literally, man. And these guys literally brought a 42-year-old Manuel Neuer in goal. You got players like Neubel, Baumann, a lot of these players who are ahead of you in the German squad. Why? Because you are not playing enough games. Because you are not the number one at your club. Because you've just gotten relegated with Girona. Dude, your stocks is on the floor right now, Mark. Your stocks on the floor. And it's going to continue grading on the floor. It's going to go from bad to worse for you, bro. Because you've lost your place. You are Barcelona's number 2 at the least. At the least, you are Barca's number 2, bro. You have no future at this club. And the thing with Ter Stegen is, I don't think he's a terrible keeper. I don't think he's a terrible... Like, really, I don't. I don't think you're a terrible keeper. I think that you can do a job for a team. It's just not this team, dude. You're finished. You are finished at this club. You need to lead the room, bro. Like, seriously. Just read the room and go and join a club where you can become... I think that if he goes to a club like Ajax, right, who, you know, they compete for their league, they're in the Champions League, right? If he goes there, be their number one, continues to play game in, game out every single week. Guys, it's a no-brainer. He's going to be back to being Germany's number one. This guy was supposed to be the jewel in the crown. He was supposed to take Neuer's position. Like, this is the crazy thing. If Ter Stegen's form hadn't taken the nosedive it's done in the last few years, he would have been Germany's number one right now in this World Cup. It would have been not even in a competition. I'm telling you guys, Neuer wouldn't have even been in the plane if Ter Stegen was still number one of Barcelona or any club. If Ter Stegen was playing at the same level that he was playing in the 22-23 season right now, guys, he would have been the number one easy. Easy. The only reason right now Germany have even considered bringing Neuer to this World Cup is because really, dude, they are so short in quality in the goal. They're so short in quality. They have to beg Manuel Neuer to come out of retirement and actually play in the World Cup. What does that say about you? What does that say about you, Mark? Like, how far have you fallen off, my friend? You are in the pits of hell right now. And the problem is, he's not even helping himself with the way he's acting. He knows he's lost his place. He knows he's not going to be number one. Barcelona have moved on from you. You've seen Joan Garcia's performance, dude. It's over for you. You're just delaying the inevitable. All you're doing right now is just taking a wage. That's all you're doing. And in taking that wage, you're ruining your career. Because here's the thing. Ter Stegen is what? 33? For goalkeepers, that's not actually old. That's actually not old for goalkeepers. Right? If Manuel Neuer can still be Germany's number one at the age of 42, I'm sorry, dude. What does that say about you? What does that say about you? So if I'm Neuer, bro, if I'm Ter Stegen, dude, I'm taking a wage cut. I don't care. Dude, I just want to play football again. I want to play for a club that's going to compete. Like, just cut your wages and leave Barcelona. You've already done a lot at this club. Look, I know things have crashed and burned. I get it, right? Things have crashed and burned. Okay, cool. But listen, you have been at Barcelona for what? This is his 10th year? So yeah, this is 11. So now you've been at this club for 11 years. For 11, 12 years. You've been at Barcelona for 12 years, man. You've won a treble. You've won league titles. You've done it all. You have nothing to prove at Barcelona, right? You're going to go down as a legend. I know we're going to like, oh, he's not a legend. He's a legend. He's a legend. He's a legend. Chat. No, don't lie. Don't lie. I'm not saying he's one of our greatest legends, but he's a legend, man. He's a legend, right? You've already cemented your legendary status. Right now, all you're doing is just destroying your legacy. And you keep destroying it every single time you come back. So, lead the room. Lead the freaking room, Ter Stegen. You are not wanted. Your time is up. Go and leave the club and go and join a club that's actually going to give you game time. That's what you need. That's what you need. Right, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you are not ambitious. Maybe you're not. It is what it is. It is what it is. Keep doing your thing, though. Keep doing your thing. Anyways, let's actually see what you guys are saying about man like Mark. 12 years. Yep, 12 years. Thank you. This is the release. Oh, actually, the release clause for Slaughterberg only applies to a few clubs. I hope Barcelona is amongst one of them. I think Barcelona is one of them. I'm sorry, because if it applies to a few clubs, that is something his agent put there. I mean, if his agent put there, I can only imagine that the clubs that are going to be is either Barca, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Arsenal, maybe Liverpool. You know, just some of the bigger clubs, right? Right. I don't think it applies to the Bayern Munich. I mean, I don't think a Bayern Munich will be in it. But then again, maybe it could be a Bayern Munich could be in there, right? But I think Barcelona 100% are in that few clubs. He's good quality on the ball. He is definitely good quality on the ball. The French brother is exactly what we need for a Kunde remontada. It is what it is. Bring Lukeba. We need another French guy for Kunde. What, is Kunde the only French player in this team? Oh yeah, I think he is, isn't he? I think he's the only one. Listen, man, Kunde has played almost 10 years in Spain, bro. My guy is Spanish now. Yeah, it is what it is. This is Mark. You are finished. Yeah, he's finished, man. Wallahi, you're finished. What do you think about Alvarez? You think he will come after all, or he will stay at Atletico Madrid? I think he will join us. I think he will. I think right now, man, the way things are going right now, man, the bridges are way too burned right now. I'm convinced him. I think convincing him to go to Ajax is not going to be easy. The German club like Leverkusen will make an offer. It would be easier because he's German and Leverkusen are close to his hometown. Dude, I don't even care where he goes to. Let me be clear here, Starley. I don't care where he goes to, dude. He can go to Leverkusen, Ajax, wherever, dude. Go. I'm just at the point where I'm like, dude, just leave. Just leave. You're wasting your time here, dude. You still have... You know what it is with Ter Stegen? He still has a chance to revive his fluttering career. He still has an opportunity. He can still salvage it. The problem is, he is just stubborn. He genuinely believes in his mind that he can still be Barca's number one. You're not, dude. The club have moved on from you. Doesn't matter what you do. Crazy. Let's see. He just doesn't know his time is up. 100%. He just doesn't know, man. It's ridiculous. Bro went from winning the Champions League with Lionel Messi to getting relegated. Levels, man. I mean, dude, it's a reality check, man. Reality check of a lifetime. He's proven that he is a... Damn. I love... Look, man, like Lukeba's athleticism. I have not seen enough of him, so I need to go check out what the thing with him. With Ter Stegen, he's on high salary. Yeah, he's definitely gonna take a weight he's definitely gonna have to take a wage cut if he leaves Barcelona. He's gonna have to take a wage cut. There is absolutely no doubt. He has to take a wage cut. That's what it is. It is what it is, man. He needs to take a wage cut 150%. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, man. Ter Stegen needs to make some decisions, but no loan deal, only permanent transfers, and we needs a big-hearted person and help the club. Just checked the Ajax's wage, but the highest earning 3 million per year compared to Lewandowski to Ter Stegen's current wage. Dude, like comparing it is not even comparable, bro. Like, dude, there's absolutely no way they can afford Ter Stegen's wages. Let me be clear. Ter Stegen is not gonna get the money he's getting at Barcelona anywhere else. And I think that's why he's reluctant to leave, because he knows he's not gonna get that money anywhere else. That's really what it is for him. That's what it is for him. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But for me, I feel like Ter Stegen himself needs to be aware. Listen, if Ter Stegen wants to follow the money at this point in his career, by all means, man. By all means, keep crying. By the way, guys, here's the full picture of the Julian Alvarez talk that we just talked about earlier. So this is what Barca Buzz came out and said. They said, Julian Alvarez feels mistreated by Atletico Madrid. He is very angry towards the whole club. Alvarez is also very angry at Atletico Madrid not responding to Barca's offer. He is upset by the whole series of situations that has made him uncomfortable from the moment he got injured until today. Okay, so there is the talk right there. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Atletico Madrid, it's over for you, man. It's over for you. Like, dude, at this point, just sell, man. Just sell. I'm telling you guys, I've told you guys, this could get toxic. I've told you guys this could get toxic, chat. This is going to get really, really, really toxic. It is. It's going to get toxic, man. I think it's really gone there already. The way things have just gone right now, yeah, there's no doubt. But I think that when it comes down to it, they're gonna have to make a decision. They're gonna have to make a decision. I'm telling you guys, man. The way Atletico Madrid are acting right now, yeah, it's going there. It's going there. And it's unfortunate for Julian Alvarez that it has to come here, but yeah, blame your club, man. Blame your club. The club treats you like this. I think Ter Stegen still believes that he's in his prime like Lionel Messi. I think this season Alvarez and next season. Next season another big name like Kane. Oh, Holland. Oh yeah, we will see. We will see. Argentinian journalist is a reliable. Okay. It says that Argentinian journalist is reliable when it comes to Argentina players. Concerning the fact that Julian Alvarez is currently on the Argentinian national team, the news is probably true. Watch this space, chat. Watch this space. This is gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very, very interesting to see what happens in the next few weeks when it comes down to this. It's gonna be very interesting to see. Hopefully, this saga doesn't drag on, but we will see, man. The ESPN journalist reported it on TV. Good. Let's see, man. But yeah, guys. Anyways, guys, listen. We're gonna wrap up now, guys. I'm gonna be wrapping up right now, guys. There's not a lot more news coming out of the club, but guys, let me know what you guys think about all of the things that we've talked about here, guys. Ter Stegen, Alvarez, Casado, Lukeba, Andrea Cambiasso, all of the talk, guys. Let me know what you guys think about all of it, man. Listen, there's more news coming out of the club every single day. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and yeah, it is what it is. Hold on, hold on. Once let's talk about Haaland. Haaland City wanting to sue Real Madrid for false information regarding Haaland. Hey, listen, man. Honestly, it is what it is, man. Listen, Real Madrid right now is election time, man. This happens every election, man. Like I remember when Florentino Perez was running for president, he said he would sign Figo. I know he did in the end, but you know what I mean. Signing Figo. Like I remember even Laporta when he was running for his presidency in his first reign in 2003. He said Barcelona signed David Beckham and we didn't actually sign him. I think the same thing applies here. And listen, I mean, it would be hilarious. Don't get it twisted. It would be very hilarious if Man City actually sue Real Madrid. It would be hilarious and it would be entertaining to see. But yeah, we will see what happens. Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap up now, man. I'm gonna wrap up right now. Big up to every single one of you guys. Listen, guys, I'm gonna redirect you guys to Football Matrix, right? I'm gonna send you guys to my amazing. You guys wanna hear what Madrid fans think about this whole situation, right? Maybe they might talk about the lawsuit, man. Maybe they might talk about it there, but make sure you guys put Omar Raid in the comment section below. Big up to every single one of you guys. As always, man, make sure you guys subscribe if you are new. And yeah, let me see if I can fix the Discord link. One moment. Let me see. Let me see. One moment. Yeah. Hold on, let's see. Okay. Alright, hold on. No. Oh, here it is. Okay. Alright, chat, give me a moment. Let me actually pull this up. Alright, I'm gonna pull up the hold on. Invite. Okay, here it is, guys. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. Okay, here it is. Okay, guys, this is the Discord link. For anyone who wants to join the Discord, guys. Make sure you guys join the Discord, guys. I'm gonna try to be more active in the Discord, guys. So if you guys have anything you want to ask me, guys, when I'm not live, guys, make sure you guys join the Discord link, and yeah, I'll make sure to reply to every single one of you guys. But yeah, man, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, guys. We're on the road to 10K subscribers, and guys, put Madrid in the raid, guys, for Football Matrix. Big up to every single one of you guys. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and yeah, guys, Visca Barca. Take care.